G'day guys, this is Captainoob here today with yet another wacky weapon. This one is the Auto Plasma Sniper Rifle. So if you're familiar with this game, you know that you can't have a sniper rifle of the plasma variety go full auto, but with the Wacky Weapons mod there's a little modification which I put on which allows me to actually do that. So, receiver, just with the standard or the usual overcharged capacitor that I've got here, that just improves the damage as much as it can. Improved sniper barrel for good damage and actual sniper barrel. Marksman stock, and this is just to supplement the gauze little capacitors I've got here. Looks sort of out of place with the recoil compensating stock. Looks better with that, so we'll stick with that. We've got the gauze capacitor boosting coil. This is to give us a little bit better ammo capacity. Well, actually a lot better ammo capacity. And it makes it look a little more cobbled together, and it actually adds damage to our shots, which is neat. We've got the laser musket short scope, and this is just there so I didn't have to use a plasma short scope, so the gauze capacitors won't look quite as out of place, but that's just an aesthetic thing. And last of all, the meat of this, the crux of this, the gamma gun signal repeater. That's the actual thing that allows this thing to go fully auto. Alright, so now I've explained it for probably long enough, let's get into it. Okay, welcome to Gunner's Plaza, voted the most deadly place to be for a Commonwealth gunner for 2 years running now. This is the Auto Plasma Sniper Rifle. Let's go shoot some people, shall we? Now I'm burst firing a little bit here because it's a little bit blinding with the big plasma muzzle flash, but as you can see, this thing does quite a bit of damage when firing full auto, as we're firing big sniper rifle bullets, which are usually limited to a very slow semi-auto thing. We've got 102 ammo in our mag, which leaves us plenty of time to be inaccurate if we want, and it shouldn't matter too much. Absolutely slaughtered that gunner, and we'll definitely make short work of these gunners. You can tell that the sound is actually from the automatic variant of the plasma rifle, so it's weird, the sound keyword changes because of that little attachment that's not even supposed to be there. Admittedly, it would be cool if the sound stayed the way it was, because it sounds like a sped up version of the Fallout 3 plasma rifle sound in Fallout New Vegas. And according to that, we still get the knockdown effect that we should only get with semi-auto weapons. Trouble is, I can't really back that up because I'm killing gunners too fast, but as I said that, you saw that I knocked one down. So that is a massive advantage on this weapon, because even with semi-autos, the chance of it proccing unless you're using a shotgun is pretty low, but we're firing incredibly fast and that'll have a huge chance of proccing as we're firing. Now I did put the Furious effect on this one just so if the damage was lacking that could pick up the slack, but obviously we won't need it for these gunners at all. We're doing quite well here. We'll stop this cheeky bugger from shooting us, so we'll move on to his mate up here. Might as well just spray him down, charge through, finish off this last turret, and then we can kill some bloody monsters then. Pop off the capacitors for ammo. That looks kind of neat, but also kind of strange, but regardless of that, this thing cleared out these gunners like a hot knife through butter. Let's go find some monsters now, shall we? Okay, so Swan might have gotten away with killing us last time with the two-shot plasma-infused minigun, but we're sure as hell not gonna let him get away with it this time. So after he's done screwing around throwing rocks at God knows what, we'll just light him up right now, knock him down with that sniper effect, and we'll make even more short work of him now with the Furious effect. A definitely easy kill right there. So what was he hitting? Oh, there's a doggo over here, a Wasteland doggo. There's another one too. Look at his face. That is a face of one irradiated doggo. Well, I was gonna choose to let you live, but then you sort of resisted that, and that is an interesting goo pile there. But we'll get back to the topic at hand. Yes, it kills one very fast. Let's move on to something else. take you out. Why not? Yes, very good. Oh, it's a random encounter. He's gonna give me money. Okay, maybe he lost his money trying to ward off the dogs. Looks like I might have to save it again. We'll just crit this dude in the face. He turns to goo. Ah, we might as well clean up here, why not? Too much. There we go. Thank you. You want that back? I've got heaps of caps. No? Anyway. Alright, now we can move on now that this sector's clear. Alrighty, so here's this ghoul again, and just to demonstrate the pure mediocrity of the minigun that we had on last time, let's go kill this ghoul a lot faster than we did. So, like last time, we'll just sneak up onto one of these girders and then we'll open up his face with a few plasma shots. Down he goes through the little knockdown effect we get by a sniper on an automatic weapon. It's always a nice thing, and it looks like there's a laser coming from somewhere. Ah, looks like we've got a few Minutemen to help us. Let's be a good general and not get them killed. Easy, easy. So this ghoul definitely doesn't like this weapon, I can tell you that much. Let's go move on to something else right now, except no cool scene transitions now. I'm going to find my evil synth twin. She's around here somewhere. There she is. So let's get down nice and slow, and let's shoot her in her synth face a few times, why not? That's her aggroed now. Highly perceptive synth here, so she's able to track me down fairly easily compared to that ghoul, and will stop you from putting that stim pack in you. Looks like I was too late, but we can get a good on knockdown effect just by holding down the trigger of this weapon and keeping it trained on her. No Mylek will stand up to me after what I did to the synth. There we go. So 2 monsters for the price of 1 in that clip. Let's move on to something else now, shall we? Alright now, so I've cloned one of the Deathclaws down there, so let's take on 2. I believe that the auto plasma sniper rifle has the power to take on 2 of these bastards at once, so we'll see if my theory proves right. So I'll light up this first one over here. Furious effect will definitely get some sort of use out of this. A lot of recoil on this though, and moved my arm back a fair amount to get that all nice and accurate and on him. There's a bunch of Deathclaws following me, screaming at me right now, so it's probably best to knock the big one down. Knock the big one down, and then we'll take out his little mates, because they can do a nasty stagger on you too, which is pretty deadly. That Deathclaw was actually particularly loud. Not gonna say it started with me, but I think I might need to change my pants when we're done here. Okay, so now that we've knocked him down, we can continuously get the Furious effect to get his health down a little bit more each time until he's a dead red Deathclaw. Better dead than red, am I right, Liberty Prime? Alrighty, we'll go find just one more monster and we'll kill it and we'll call it a day. Okay, so this Mylek over here has caused me a bit of grief in the past, so today is his day of reckoning at the hand of the auto plasma sniper rifle. So we'll just get in a nice sneak attack critical to start him off, and then we probably shouldn't have to do a lot more than that. Once he's knocked down, we'll let the Furious effect finish him off like that. Easy kills, and yes, it's worked. Now, be at my command, Mr. Lobster. Follow me. I love this perk so much. We'll try to get him to kill one of his mates. There's usually a soft shell Mylek sitting around here somewhere, right? Come on. Okay, maybe not. You're of no worth to me anymore, Lobster. You must pay the price. Okay, so that was automatic plasma sniper rifle, and there's something red on the radar. Ah, there was another Mirelurk for him to combat. That sucks. But yeah, the auto plasma sniper rifle, definitely one of the better weapons I've had here, and it's not even a too crazy one, so there you go. So something a little bit more, yeah, realistic in terms of damage, I suppose, but the sniper perk definitely helps you out with the monsters. So if you want to get this weapon for yourself, mod links will be provided in the description below, so make sure you do that if you're interested. And if you'd like to see a few more wacky weapons that aren't limited by my feeble imagination, Vault Survivor has a playlist of wacky weapons at his channel, so I'll go ahead and put the playlist link in the description so you can go watch that if you feel like it. Thank you for watching, guys.